BBN Jack Fruits. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? First thing I want to say is I want to apologize. Super late start. So yesterday I stepped out. I went to the store. On my way back home, I saw a coach. Coach had said that there was a parade that they're doing today. The Coney Island Sharks were going to be a part of. I got the times mixed up and I don't know the actual location. So, pardon me. This morning I was out looking for the actual location. And because I thought it was at 9:30. Apparently it's at 11:30 or something. I don't know. Anyway, I saw two of the kids. I asked them about it, but it seemed like they was like being cryptic. I'm not sure if they wanted me to be able to make it, apparently. So I just said, you know what? It is what it is. Is what it is. I tried. I wanted to go get some footage. Maybe next time, right? With that being said, how is everybody doing this morning? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Today, we're going to be talking about P. Diddy. Now, just so we could be clear, remember when I initially told you what I believe is happening is this, right? Shout out to Kyra Knows. Remember when I initially told you what I believe is happening in this? They were, after the situation happened with the war that is currently going on over in Palestine, Israel, whatever you want to call it, Gaza. You know which war I'm speaking on. I believe that Jewish people, particularly Zionists, believe that some of their partners should have spoke out in favor of them. I want to be clear about this. Remember when Kanye said something that was deemed anti-Semitic? All of these dudes had something to say, didn't they? All of these dudes had something to say, didn't they? I believe it's because they got the ring. I believe somebody contacted them and told them they had to speak out against Kanye. I believe there was some haggling done, maybe. You know, I don't want to go too hard in that direction. And then they came out and they made whatever their statements were that were going against what Kanye did. This is what I believe happened. Now, in this particular situation that's going on right now, Israel is losing favor of the planet. Generally speaking, the people that inhabit Earth don't agree with some of their conduct. I want to explain something real quick. And this is not, we're not having an Israel conversation today, but I want to explain something. They were dropping these things called dumb bombs. Basically, a dumb bomb is a bomb that they just drop. It's not guided in no way, whatever. So if they're busy saying that these are targeted attacks, how could it be targeted attacks if you're using dumb bombs that aren't specifically targeting a specific area and you're just dropping bombs that's meant to just destroy everything, citizen and terrorists alike? I'm just asking. In any regard, what I believe is happening to Diddy is Diddy was supposed to speak out in favor of some of his partners. He did not. This is what's happening to him. That's one theory. Do y'all want to know another theory? Drop a frost if you think that theory might have a little bit to it. I got another theory. I have another theory. Shout out to Tissa Tells. That's where I found out that Diddy was under investigation from, allegedly. I want to know what the second theory is. Everybody that was involved with the Tupac situation is basically gone. The only person that was there that's still alive, other than Keefe D, is in prison, Suge Knight. Who is it to say the whole reason why dudes start talking about the situation is because he got word Diddy was about to put him under. It didn't make sense that he started going on all of those platforms talking about this shit, did it? It didn't make any sense, did it? Everybody else is gone. Only dude that's still here is him. Who's the dude? The dude that's locked up right now for the Tupac situation. I forgot his name. Keefe D. Who wasn't to say? Keefe D caught word that his time was about to be up. And that's why that's the real reason why he let it be known that he has information. That's the real reason why he started going on those platforms, drumming up interest. Now, allegedly, Tissa, I'm saying that right, Tissa? Shout out to Tissa. She a cutie too. Tissa Tell says that she has confirmation that there's 2 investigations going on with Diddy right now. One is a New York State investigation with the Attorney General, Letitia James, and the other one is a New York City investigation going with, I forgot the dude's name. I think his last name is Bragg. I forgot his first name. No, I absolutely Tissa. I like Tissa. She cutie too. Hold on. Sorry about this, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's been pulling up to the Amazon wish list. We have recently received one of our tables. Shout out to everybody that's been pulling up to the Amazon wish list. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry about this, and we're going to get right back into it. I just want to make sure that this isn't something that I need to say to y'all right this second. Donald Trump knows everybody. You know, all of these dudes know everybody. They're all connected. Diddy does more business with the Democrats than anything. What are you talking about? If you really want to talk about politics and Diddy does business with the Democrats on a regular. This is not what you want to do. I know you think it's what you want to do, but it's not what you want to do. Shout out to Renner S. But you can keep going. You know, there's this thing called Pizzagate. That sounds like something Diddy would have been involved in. I'm just saying. As much as we know about Trump, that still sounds like something Diddy would be involved in, not Trump. In any regard. Why y'all always coming in here throwing people names that don't belong in stuff, and then it looks like I'm defending them and I'm in favor of them, when in reality I'm just defending logic. In reality, all I'm doing, I'm not coming for you either. Give me 1 second, I'm blowing this. Like, people, I know people be thinking I'm on certain sides of shit that I don't even be agreeing with. Somebody come in and say something that it don't make sense, and they'll assume that I gotta be on their side of the thing. But me and you could both agree on something, and I can still disagree on how you got there. You know? We could all agree on a point, and I could still disagree on how you got there. Just because we agree on a point, that don't mean I have to agree with the route you took to get there. That's what I'm saying. And that's usually the thing that people get into it with me. Like, we'll be agreeing on something, and I'll say, well, I don't look at it that way. And then they'll want me to go the way that they want. And I'm like, but I'm not going that way. And then they say, oh, everybody got to agree with you. It's terrible. I don't know what to tell you. It's terrible. In any regard. So, I can't agree to disagree. Haven't you seen me try to agree to disagree with people before? Do you see how they act when I try to agree to disagree with them? Like, they have to also agree with allowing me to agree to disagree with them when I do agree to disagree with them. I don't know. Sometimes I think, I don't know. Shout out to Kyra. I agree, by the way. Coney Island Sharks, we repping. They have a parade going on. I don't know where it's at, so I can't make it to the parade. It's because I don't know where it's at, and my phone is off, so I can't call nobody. So yeah, so I don't know where it's at, but it's happening today, and it's somewhere in Coney Island. Anyway, let's get back to it. So I want to be clear about something. Diddy is 100% being left behind. Whoever is the individuals that was protecting him, they're moving out of the way, and it's done for him. 18 companies dropped. What do I always tell y'all? When we first started talking about rappers having money and rappers not having money, what's one of the main things that I say? Often these artists are used as a bank in a way. So this company lets you hold 20 million of their dollars. Why do you have the money? You're working with the money is appreciating. So your net value is also going up. And then when you get canceled the way Diddy get canceled, what happens? These companies move away from you. Now, if the company just stopped dealing with you, why does your net worth go down so quickly? Explain that for me. So when Kanye got canceled, how did his net worth go down like 300 million in a night? Money didn't change value. When he got canceled, he didn't have to pay people out. What happened was when those companies were removing themselves from doing business with him, whatever monies he was holding or values that he was attributed to because he was doing business with them was removed. Now, that's what happened with Diddy. People are going to tell you I don't know what I'm talking about. But explain that to me. Kanye got canceled, then all of a sudden, $300 million, his value went down $300 million. How's that possible? It's possible because all of these businesses and companies stopped dealing with him. But that's neither here nor there. I'm trying to tell you, fam. I be telling y'all what's going on, fam. Sometimes I'm dead spot on. Sometimes I'm in the circumference. You understand? Anyway, so allegedly there's a tape out there with Diddy having sex with some rappers, which I like to know who the rappers are. I'll tell you who the rappers are when we get up to 25 likes. Hit that like button. Yep. I want 14 more likes. Allegedly, there's a rapper. More than one rapper. And there's allegedly a sex tape. Let me tell you how the sex tape was created. So Diddy and these rappers allegedly, were in one of those sessions that Diddy has, the freak offs. I do not know if there were any women there. The conversation didn't speak on them. So allegedly, what happened was during this situation, somebody was able to sneak video footage on their phone. Allegedly. I'll tell y'all who. We got to get to 25 likes. I was super surprised by two of the names, but by one of the names absolutely threw me for a loop. Like, what in the hell? And then I thought about the individual's career. And I was like, I think I know when it happened. I want to say a thing, but I don't know if I'm going to tell you who the people are. So therefore, I'm not going to say the thing. I'll say the thing if I tell you who the people are. If y'all want to know who the people are. If y'all want to know who the people are, we're going to get 25 likes. Or somebody can pull up to the Cash App right now with a $10 drop. And I'll say it right now because you're probably not going to get 25 likes. That's if one person wanted to just be like, I want to know. And these rap bastards in here ain't going to hit the button. That's all that's for. Give you an opportunity. In any regard, so there is a video out there. Now, I don't know when. So I watched somebody's video, and in the video I watched, they were playing clips of a video from somebody else's page where a person was interviewing the individual who was saying all of this. So once again, I heard it from like a fourth party. But what I am going to say is around the time both of those two artists kind of had a rebirth at the same time. So I don't know if I could just pull this away like it's not possible. That's what I'm saying. Because as soon as the names came out, I was like, word? And then I thought about it. And I said, wait, hold on. They did kind of have a resurgence at the same time. And one of them, a specific thing happened. I don't want to talk about it because then you're going to know exactly who I'm talking about. But a specific thing happened. They had him over a barrel. I don't think we're going to get to the likes, by the way. Matter of fact, 30. You want to know why I'm saying 30? Because I said 25, right? But I'm going to lose at least 5 likes. I might lose 10, 20 likes. So I'm at least going to make y'all go up to 30 before you take the likes back from me. Because we already know that that's what's going to happen. This shit just it really don't make no sense. My Instagram really don't make no sense, fam. I promise you it don't make no sense. I think they also showing me the picture of some dude that was just in a picture with her, fam. This just don't make no sense, fam. I promise you this doesn't make any sense. Oh, she's a cutie. Well, yeah, she's cute too. I mean, yeah, she got a fatty, but she was cute too. She a cutie. Super cutie. All right, so back to Diddy real quick. So, just so we could be clear, 30, because I'm gonna lose at least like 10 of the likes. So the way I look at it is if I say 25, it's at least it's gonna go probably back down to 10 or 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up that it's like this, but that's what it's like, fam. Anyway, if we get up to there, then we'll talk about the rappers. I'm gonna move over to the other conversation real quick. So apparently there's an investigation. Letitia James is one of the individuals. So right then and there, you know he's on an out with the Democrats. Once Letitia James starts speaking against you, that basically means you on an out with the Democrats. Now that's not me coming for Letitia James. All right, I've met you. I've met you before you was where you at. All right, shout out to Letitia James. Wait, that's the Attorney General, right? I mean, I 100% met Letitia James. I'm pretty sure we've interviewed her before. I know for a fact we've interviewed her before. Attorney General, that's right. So Letitia James and the New York City Attorney General, hold on, I forgot his name. It's Bragg something, right? And Rudy Giuliani got sued out of his boots. What the fuck? Not the state attorney general, city, New York City. Man, who the Bragg? The Manhattan Attorney General. Sorry. The head guy in Manhattan. It's the Manhattan guy. It's Bragg, something like that. What the fuck is this guy's name? Part of my language. Alvin Bragg. Golly. Alvin Bragg. So allegedly, Alvin Bragg's office and Letitia, I don't know why I just thought Letitia Wright for. Anyway, so both of the attorney generals, the Manhattan Attorney General and the New York State Attorney General, Letitia James, are both allegedly have cases up against Diddy. So this leads me to believe that he went wrong with the Democrats. So that leads me to believe that he went wrong with a certain community. Shout out to John B. Because we all know that a certain community runs the Democrats, fam. Let's not act like that's not what it is. All right. Let's not pretend like that's not what it is. All right. We're not going to do that. It's a certain community, and I'm not shooting at them. I want to be clear on this. If I could get the black community to run the Democrats, I would. But that's not an option at the point. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not shooting at them. This isn't me being bitter over a thing. This is just me acknowledging that a thing exists. That's it. Shout out to John B. Salute, my brother. So I want to be clear about this, right? I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. This is not a shot taken at any community. But what did I tell you? I believe that there's a good chance that Diddy did not do a thing. And because Diddy didn't do a thing, there's certain individuals that's pissed off at him. Now the Democrats is coming for him. The Democrats come for everybody that do certain things and go against certain people, and tell me where the lie's at. So I'm not 100% sure. Maybe this whole situation has more to do with the fact that Keefe D was like, he's coming for me. And Keefe D thought he might get ended. So Keefe D decided to talk first. And then that's where we're at right now. That's also 100% a possibility. I don't want to act like that's not something that's possible. That's 100% a possibility. Just so we can be clear. I was in the store this morning. Let me tell you about some shit. So I was in the store today. So for some strange reason, and this is why another reason why I just try not to talk to people. For some strange reason, individuals think that there's something wrong with people donating to this platform. Like, I never hear anyone complaining about somebody donating to other people's platforms. Never. I've only heard people complaining about people donating to this platform. I have no idea why I'm so hated. Like, I have no idea. I have like, and I had to sit in the store and I'm listening to the dude, and this is what the nigga's talking about. He's not talking about my platform specifically, but he was busy trying to throw shots saying that nobody should ever donate to anything, basically. I think he was trying to say. I'm like, what the fuck, fam? You wouldn't be having this conversation if I wasn't in here. Diddy, he also filed a lawsuit against Diddy. I don't care what kind of anything Diddy signed against what. No lawsuit Diddy is doing right now is about to win. No lawsuit Diddy about to do right now is about to win. No lawsuit. He's done. He might not come back to America. He in London right now, right? He might not come back to America. He might not be able to come back to America. I don't think that's something people really paying attention to. That dude left the city and said, I'm out of here. Shout out to Mike Jones. That's not the real Mike Jones. That's a fake Mike Jones. You spelled it wrong, fam. Okay. Shout out to Mike G. He says, top of the morning, bro. Chilling. Hope everybody is doing well today. I could be wrong, right? I'm just going to continue with the show. My apologies. My apologies. My apologies. My apologies. I be having my antennas just be up, fam. That's all. My antennas just be up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, my antennas just be up. In any regard. So, we're going to cover that. If they start calling Diddy in the court, what up, Shaq? Salute. If they start calling Diddy in the court, we definitely covering that. What are you talking about? I mean, we're a long way from them calling Diddy in the court, in my opinion. Like, we're a long way from there being a situation where they'll be like, yo, look, Diddy, we need you to pull up. We are a long way. All right. When did I tell y'all to pay attention to something happening to Diddy? Around March or April, right? I believe we're a long way. Shout out to John B. He says Diddy got the hell on. Smart man. Fucking love. So, yeah, my apologies, Jones. My apologies. Do you think the FBI will bring him to talk? I don't think there's a reason to talk to him yet. I just so we could be clear, I don't think there's really any reason to talk to him yet. I don't know what kind of information they have or have not found, but if they just now started an investigation, like just now, like let's say the investigation's been going a year, then yeah, I could see them probably this new stuff came up. We got some stuff. Let's pull them in. But the investigation, if the investigation just started, I wouldn't pick them up if I was them, because they want to see you how you're gonna carry yourself for a little while. As long as there's nobody in immediate danger, you understand what I'm saying? So I'm assuming they're just watching him right now. Also, he's not in America. Why you think what you think John B was talking about? Diddy's a smart man. He got going. That's what John B is talking about. Diddy said, you know what? I ain't got time for this. Shaq said Diddy got ghosts. He's silent and invisible right now. Yes. He went up and got up out of here. And there are countries that there is no extradition. So he might not come back to America. And in a lot of these countries, if you have $1 million, you could live forever. Right? Countries where if you go there with $100, that's probably more money than the average person is making in the whole year. You got $1 million? S. Rennie says, Diddy, he's in London with Jay-Z. If Jay-Z's in London right now too, Hold on. Is Jay-Z in London right now too? Or is anybody talking about the Jay-Z alleged situation that I'm not saying happened, but people try to say happened with Foxy? Yeah, I keep talking about Beyonce, fam. He married Beyonce. Whatever happened with him and Beyonce, I'm fine with. He married Beyonce. Get it? I might not like him being with Beyonce when she was a child, if that's what happened. If that's what happened. But he ended up marrying her, fam. When a dude does something to a woman and he marries her, that kind of makes up for all the shit that he did to her. That's part of what the deal is. Am I wrong for saying that? Put it in the chat. But no, I think what he did was wrong. Don't get me confused if that is what he did. But he married Beyonce, fam. Dudes is doing shit like what you're accusing him doing and worse, and then throwing the women into the world with mental illnesses. So I don't know how to feel about that, but we could talk about that in the chat. I'll ask y'all. I put a poll up. Oh, capital. Right? 50-50. And just want to see results. / chaos. Ah, shit. What the hell? Okay. All right, so I got a question up there. I want to know what you guys think. Are you mad about Jay-Z maybe being with Beyonce when she was young, even though he married her? I want to know what y'all guys think about that. That's a real question. Because, like, I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I don't like that situation. Do not get this confused. I don't think that a grown-ass man should be with a child. Do not get that confused. And at the same exact fucking time, I'm like, fam, he married her. I don't know how to feel about that. So I want to know what you guys think. And I'm pretty sure maybe more women are going to say yes than I would assume. Y'all be acting like these 18-year-old, these 16-year-old girls don't be out here having sex with these 23 and 24-year-old men on a regular. Like, that's not really like a normal thing in many of our societies on the planet. Like, it's not normal. When I was in junior high school, the high school kids was picking up the girls. When I was in high school, the grown men were picking up the girls. I don't think much of that has changed. I'm up in the years, but I got stuff going on over here. I got a little bit of motion, and I have incredible potential. If I have the ability to date a woman that's younger than me, why wouldn't I? I mean, I'm not talking about a child. We're not doing that. But if I had the ability to date a woman in her 20s, why wouldn't I? Just because you put a bow on cow shit, don't make it chocolate pudding. Wrong is wrong. I'm not arguing with you, just so we could be clear. I couldn't do it myself. Just so we could be clear. I couldn't do it myself. The whole sleeping with the young girl, I could not do that. I just couldn't do that. I wouldn't even be able to get to the point where we'd be able to get him. I wouldn't even be able to get to the point where we would be able to get a marriage. I wouldn't be able to get to that point. And yes, I would like a girlfriend that was cute enough that we could go out and go places and she'll be in cosplay. And I might get in a little bit of cosplay. Who knows? I want to do silly shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's look, I look at it like this. You might as well be single if you and your woman ain't going out and doing silly fun shit that y'all both enjoy. You might as well be single, fam. In any regard, let's get back on this Diddy shit. So I'm gonna look at the vote. Please, everybody vote. I want to know what you guys think about this. Once again, I just so we could be clear, I wouldn't even be able to be in that position. What Jay-Z is literally allegedly, what he's being accused of doing is he got with Beyonce allegedly when she was still a child. Jay-Z and Beyonce both say that that's not true, and he didn't actually have any kind of sexual intercourse with her until after she was an adult. That's what they say. We don't know if any of this is true. I don't know if we should care, to be honest with you. I'm just being honest with you, fam. I don't know how much we should care. How young was she? Because women sometimes do this thing where they see a man that got a lot going for himself and they go after him. Y'all do know who her mother is, right? Her mother's damn near the what's that girl that runs the Kardashian family? What's the girl that run the Kardashian family? Her mother like her. I hate the fact that I'm trying to hit this thing over here, but I can't hit it. Okay, now it's time to do it. Yeah, her mother's like her, fam. And if you know anything, you know that whole Ray J tape, that Ray J Kim tape, they created that. Like they took, like that was a whole production that they did on purpose. Like they went and told her, look, make a tape. She went and made the tape, and they looked at the tape before it was released. Random other thing. So Sexy Red, I'm sorry, I got to just say this real quick. So Sexy Red is on the Breakfast Club, and she's mad at homegirl that be on there, Jess Hilarious, because Jess Hilarious said a joke that was actually pretty funny about her vagina stinking. The girl said something about if she doesn't use condoms because condoms make your vagina stink. I've been with a lot of women. That's never been the case. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't know that ever being the case. Like, anyway. So she was like, she has a lot of sex tapes on her phone that she was, I guess, promoting, like, you know, we got a lot of tapes and I'm really great at it. And we do a lot of good shots. That one was just, I was out of it. I was drunk. Whatever the case is. So I'm thinking like this. What kind of world do we live in? That nowadays, when somebody's sex tape gets accidentally, quote unquote, accidentally released, they're more concerned with the fact that it wasn't some of their best work. Like, what kind of world are we living in, fam? What kind of world are we living in? When somebody accidentally releases a sex tape and they're more concerned because that's not my best work. I don't know what to tell you. They got a parade going on somewhere outside. I think I'm going to walk outside and try to find it. So I'm going to let y'all go. My phone is currently off, so we're not going to be able to live stream outside. I'll try to get the $50 together to get the shit turned back on before the end of the day. Usually I would just go do work for somebody, like make something or post some stuff. But the people that hate me told everybody to not work with me. So the normal way that I would just go do work and make money so I could pay my bills, I can't go do that because the people that hate me told people not to work with me. So shout out to that shit. Anyway, yeah, that's what they said, Jones. It was like, yo, need my that wasn't none of my best work. And you just gotta be like, fam, ain't no woman. Like, you're not even the dude saying that. Like, if you was the dude saying that, I could be like, okay, you know, you didn't like the way that your action went. You didn't like really get that work in there. But when you the chick, you like, this is what our women like. I'm not hating on you, ma. I get it, but please be upset that shit got released. Be more upset that it got released and less upset that it wasn't some of your best work. I don't think, because I'm just gonna be honest with you, and I'm just gonna say this one critique. This is one critique, and this is not a critique of her, just so I could be clear. This is a critique of the dude. How are y'all guys having sex with women and like you're not trying to make her feel sexy? Like, you got to kind of try to make the woman feel sexy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's part of the thing you're doing. Like, you're not just wham bamming. And I didn't feel like you made her feel sexy. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you, but I don't know how either which one of them. Like, I'll just be quiet. But part of your job is to make the woman, it's better if she feels sexy, if she feels comfortable, if she feels, I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to have this conversation. In any regard, they both look like they just was there because they had no choice. They had no choice, man. Somebody had a gun on them. There was somebody standing off to the side with a gun on them. Like, this is what we doing today. Get to it. And they just going through the motions. It was, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's part of the interesting part. Like, that's part of the fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just think different. I think different. I just think that that's part of the fun. You know what I'm saying? Becoming that character. You know what I'm saying? Allowing her to become that character. Because women want to become a character, right? You gotta allow her to become that character that she wants to become. She gotta feel confident. She gotta feel comfortable. She gotta feel sexy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. With that being said, I love y'all. Everybody, please have a beautiful day. I'm gonna go out there and try to find if there. I hope there was no kids in here. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna go out there. I'm pretty sure there isn't because they told all the kids in the neighborhood to hate me. So I'm pretty sure there ain't no kids watching the show. So I don't really gotta worry about that. Like, I don't think about that no more. Like, I'm pretty sure like there's 0 kids that watch this show. They told all the kids they had to hate me. So all the kids hate me now. It is what it is. I'm gonna go try to see if we can find where this parade is at. It's supposed to be happening in like 15 minutes. I'm not gonna make it. With that being said, salute everybody. Just go out there, just do something beautiful in the world and try to stamp God's name on it, man. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.